Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Surviving Mars Relaunched. Oh, it's such a beautiful game, such a chill, fun and awesome game, and I like it. We haven't seen any bugs or anything. I have not been given a code for this game, so I paid for this myself. So, you know, be aware, there's no bias. Or at least none out of that region, at the very least. So I would definitely point out any bugs or any annoyances that I find. So far, it plays like the first one, in a very good manner. The only thing I would like is my mods. I definitely would like that, because there was one mod that would rebalance this for load. So if this one has more load and this one has less, that would shift the drones accordingly. Which would be kinda nice to have that automated. And also in the base game automated. We probably will move this, I think. More down here, because that is now more important. And also, it's just freaking concrete, so who cares? Doesn't make a difference, really. I want it this way. Let's put that here. Okay, we're finally getting rid of this, so I can fix the cable, which Michael is very keen about. And I know why. It's totally legit. That's a... You're actually going up to here and then down here instead of just going straight. Okay, the drones are really dumb. Look at that pathing. Why are you... What? I mean, it looks cool and you're also clipping through the dome, but what? Just go here. Okay, I think they're not saving time with this one. I don't know why that is the thing. Oh god, that's so stupid. Give me that. It's up here. Let you do this. The other one can just come back, I guess. Unless there's more, which there isn't. We have a meteor storm, but apparently... Why can I not see where that is? Is that right click? No. The underground. We discovered a deep pit that connects to a network of caverns and lava tubes. The low gravity on Mars allows for much larger lava tubes and caverns than on Earth. And it's basically, if we really ever bring people to Mars, that's where you're living in. You're not living in a house of any kind. You're living in a lava tube forever until you die. Because you will not come back. So, enjoy, people! It's a death sentence that you want there. The temperatures there are a lot less extreme, and there's ample protection from many of the hazards on the surface. Yeah, but also they're unstable and will just crush you. Because of this, researchers believe that life on Mars, if it exists at all, will most likely be found in the underground. Yeah, exactly. And also, we would live there. Build an elevator to connect the... Also, why we would live there is because of the freaking radiation on the surface. That you would die from, for sure. Build an elevator to connect the surface to the... it's not instant kill, by the way, but it's still high. It will allow you to move resources, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't want to build an elevator, though. Not right now. I don't think I care for that. You can ignore that completely. You can even deactivate that whole system. I haven't, because I want to experience all the DLCs, of course. First human on Mars. We are quicker space... not SpaceX. It's... Oh, no, it's Space Y. Screw you, bastards.
Research complete.
You company of scammers. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful. That looks actually very fancy as a Japanese one. Because this is a normal look. This is really cool. I do like these different buildings. They're really fun. Now, this is the most important one. So, actually, no. This is. Both of them are, but this is more important. Down by one and... Hello? Let me click you, please. Hello? I had you. There it is. Down by one either. Or as well. Cool. We have a little park. People will be very happy about having some trees in there, which is quite nice. Also, they should give some oxygen, which they unfortunately do not. We have some living spaces that are very fancy schmancy, even though they would be a little bit visible for me. Could you not afford some more walls, you know, so not everyone can see you? I like a bar for the colonists. Oh, yeah, we have the bar. The bar is being built, so that's cool. This is not built. That's kind of sad. Yeah, well, the first guys have to run a little while. That's okay. They will have a grocer, though, so that's neat. Okay, and only 2 shifts of work. Good. So we have 1 person that has no job.
Complete.
A new beginning.
Hope and determination. The first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
The medical house will already work with 1 person per shift. You could forbid the second. I could, but more shifts means more comfort, means more, and also has the... I think the drop goes away when this is not worked. So 3 shifts is better. As far as I know. I might be wrong about that. The next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. Well, at least the meteor storm is not hitting us, apparently. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of the human civilization. I still doubt that it will be any richness that you will get there, and also, it is smaller than Earth, so it cannot house as many people. Even if 100% of that would be reclaimable and would be livable and would have all the resources you need to live. It is still smaller, so Earth is still a better choice, guys. Just fix Earth, which is much cheaper and much easier than going to Mars. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. Arrival of additional colonists temporarily suspended until the colony proves. Yeah, okay, it's fine. And evaluate positively, and then that will end the period quicker. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. All good. But we have first human on Mars. Bam! Gives us good amounts of score. Who cares? And also really nice research. If we get the first child, that is a lot of research as well. We have crushed it with these so far. We'll probably not do that with everyone. Also, what's our sponsor goals? Where's our sponsor goals? We have more applicants. That's kind of nice. Where are our sponsor goals? There it is. 15 drone prefabs if you have 6 sensor towers. That's actually easy to do. Machine parts factory. We got a university. Oh, baby. 40 Martianborns. Extra sponsor research. Huge. That will put us on par now with... well, not really with Europe. With Europe starting out. It will put us on par. Because they have gotten the 100 research on top of that as well. They get 500 per soul, which is disgusting. Deep scan 100 sectors. We are far away from that. We get a Mega Trigon Dome Fab. I don't like the Trigon ones, but okay. Produce 2,000 advanced resources and we get $2 billion bucks. Whatever advanced resources are. I guess machine parts, polymers and stuff. Okay, sure. We can do this. Will we be the first? I'm not sure. But the extra towers would be kind of nice. I'm not sure. We will probably have some research in here, I think. We need to start on research. I think it makes sense to have some research in here. Probably not right now, but... And we might want to have an open air gym too. It's not that big. So we could put that here. Could have more housing here. Could have the open air gym here, and we still had 2 places to use. This is important. Is this finished? Not quite. Okay, once this is finished, that's really important.
Warning: insufficient resources.
There we are. So we don't want to just produce wheat. Yes, we start with that. That's fine. But then we want to produce soybeans. And once these are done, because soybeans increase soil quality, we want to switch at least the wheat into potatoes, I think. We want to have basically 1 potatoes and 1 soybeans after another. And then probably another soybeans, because it's still these 2 are the best in terms of what you're getting. Look at that. 2.4 water consumption for 55 food, 2 water consumption for 40 food. So this is basically you get 20 food per water. And here you get even a little bit more. Wherever these... Oh yeah, they help with oxygen. That makes sense. Good. These reduce oxygen consumption, which is quite nice. And this is just... Yeah, this is inefficient. We only want to do this once, and then we want to get rid of the wheat. But this is quick, is the thing. This is just 2 souls, and this is 5 souls. So in 2 souls, we will have enough food to get to the 5 swords, and that's important. We already got some extra food here, which will now be transported down, of course. But will not hold out for too long without the wheat. The medical hospital was, yes, that is my favorite choice if I hit 100% fertility. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is important to, in my opinion. Because at the moment our soul quality is only 50%. We definitely want 100%. That gives even more yield and makes us even more efficient. So, and we have a botanist who's hopefully working here, which is this person. Yeah, look at that. 121 work performance. Morale. Japanese gets even more, weirdly. That's a stereotype. But okay. Scientists will probably go somewhere else soon. The building performance is only 77. That's not great. 77%. It will be enough. It should be enough. It hopefully is enough. I don't think I want 2 people working here. I'm gonna cut that. I might want to do another shift though. This is fine. We don't need that many people here. They just need to, you know, some food. But I think I want another shift here with a person. Just want to close these. And this is just one shift either way. So 6, 9, 10. No. 9, 10, 11. And we have 1 spot free for this. Maybe 2 is enough. Let's hope 2 work shifts is enough with 1 person. And then we want to put the last 3 in here. Or the last 2 or something. Whatever. And now we will have some people running around here. And there they come. Our first peeps. Are you actually giving me money? No comfort penalties. Greatly increased birth rate. Oh my god, we have a sexy bird. What are you, dude or dudette? Oh, sexy girl. Let's go. And another one. No. Enthusiast part animal founder. Okay. Why do you have the money on top? I thought you were a celebrity or something. Which would help. Maybe we have another sexy. I don't know. Yeah, there's another sexy girl. Let's go, girls. Let's make some babies. I mean, you'll probably have to, you know, be with the whole colony. Because that's how it would be on Mars. You wouldn't have monogamous relationships on Mars. That is impossible in a new colony. Because you couldn't sustain the population that way. So, fun. It's all the orgies all the time. 1 wheat, 1 potato, and 1 some. Yeah. I mean, no, I wouldn't go for wheat. Why? Why would you go for wheat? It would just make more sense to get another soybeans, because that's just much better in terms of time and water spent for what you get out of it. I mean, look at that. You spent... Yeah, okay, it's about the same for the soybeans, but still. I think I would just go for soybeans. I don't go for wheat anymore. Screw that. I mean, later we will get better crops, so maybe then we'll switch. But I think double soybeans and 1 potato is fine. I'm not even sure I'm waiting for the potatoes. For the soybeans to put this up to 100% and just put the potatoes in. It would just creep up slowly. Rocket can go. Perfect. Really nice. Let's go. Don't panic. And just leave. I really want to repaint this. We'll get a supply pod. No. We still have some money, and we will probably import some polymers next. And a polymer prefab.
Council session open.
Wait a second, shouldn't I have prefabs? I do. Why am I not producing more fuel, guys? That seems foolish. Although it costs energy. I do have some energy. I do have enough for 1 more at least. And we should have more than enough water for that too. Yeah, it's all full, so we can definitely do this. Yes, council session, I know. Did I not get another prefab for something else? Oh no, I wanted to actually get this for both. But I don't need to do that right now. Oh, actually, what? Wait, you both have that? Do I only need to pay that once for all of the buildings forever? I thought you had to do that per building. Did they change that? I can't remember if that was different before. I think it was. This is not built yet. Okay. Meteor storm is ending, but luckily all the meteors are coming down here, which is kind of nice because they give me polymers, as you can see. That is huge. Also, you should probably not stand around here while there are meteors coming down. Is there anything we can do? What is that up there? This view is not optimal. Oh, there's a meteor coming down. This view is not optimal. I wish we could move this. We could move the camera in here. And it wouldn't be fixed. Because right now, this is in the way. And I can't see anything. Also, we have more stuff here, so let's do that. This should go incredibly quickly. Ah, this is the underground entrance. Okay, this is where we can go down. Which is kind of shitty because it's in the cold zone. Fine. I mean, we're not going to do that right now. Yeah, that's coming down there. That's cool. You are full of metals. Let's bring these metals down here. Yeah, maybe just here-ish. That's fine. And then we go for some polymers. Free polymers, dudes. That's good. I don't want this landing pad anymore, I think. I could leave it and make it into a trade pad for now. We could basically use that for trading at some point, but fine, whatever. I need to do some missions too once this is back. And I need to see if we can do that. Nine more souls for the founder stage. We're going to the bar. All good. Comfort should be high. Can I see that comfort? Oh, another... Oh, sexy dude. We will have some babies, for sure. What's your comfort? Your comfort is okay. Can I see the comfort in the whole dome? Oh, there's a... Oh, yeah, that's the whole skin. Yeah, I remember that. I like this one. I like this one a lot. There we go. Everyone is at 60 or 75. You're probably because of a survivor or something. No. I don't know why you are so high. Maybe because you're working in your field? It's kind of nice. Yeah, look at that. We have 5 sexy people. We're going to make babies in this one. That's kind of good. Problem is we need to have buildings then for the kids. That I didn't plan for those. I mean, technically, we don't need them right now. We can have them later. We can also have a kids' dome at some point, which is kind of interesting to do. We definitely want a dome up here, so we could have, you know, 2 more domes. The dome needs maintenance too, unfortunately. Yeah, I know I can leave it endlessly running, but I can also do that if I have 2 soybeans and a potato. I can also endlessly run. We can finally fix this nonsense. Why can I not? Thank you. There we go. It's free. It's so great. And now I need to... how can I get rid of things? There. Boop, boop. Ah, much better. I hope, Michael, you appreciate it.
Sector scanned.
Sector scanned. Funding received. Research point received. Research complete. What did we do? We did some cool stuff, didn't we? Magnetic filtering, so we can upgrade the oxygen production, which probably is good to do. Adapted probes, cheaper and can deep scan. I mean, that's kind of okay. It's not necessary. Safe transport, we don't need yet, technically. This we do. And this is kind of cheap to make. Yeah, and I think I want this for sure first. Increase productivity on farms out of dome ranges. Interesting. Out of dome ranges? How is that gonna work? Okay, is that English? Our scientists have found that we can better grow food away from the pollution and noise we generate in around our domes. I think one of those words. In the domes or around the domes, but not both. Or there's missing an or. You know, in or around our domes. Okay. I don't think the water reclamation is that important. The food could be, but I think we're fine on food for now. I'm more interested in improving some other things. I guess we go for physics because it's cheaper too. Do we want kids' buildings in this dome? Do we care for school and stuff?
Warning, insufficient resources.
Or do we just eat it? Because it would be quite nice, I mean, if I have the blueprint at some point, to get the fabrication in here. Like, small machine parts factory, or actually a bigger one would be even better. Okay, that's robotics, that's engineering, so... Oh, do you need people? I don't think you need people, right? I think polymers...
has stopped working.
Maybe it does. What building has stopped working? Okay, not enough power. Yeah, power will be back in a second. But we're draining hard during the night. And these can't keep up. We do need machine parts production. Maybe we don't care for production at the moment, because we will not have enough people in this one. What we do have, though, is better housing for 24 people. So we could basically, if we sacrifice 2 of these, we could have 48 people in here that can do all the jobs. I think that's not good. This will be our breeder dome for now, I think. And we just make another dome for all that nonsense. I think that's better. 700. And that should probably be here or here even. Maybe really far away. The problem is we can't connect these domes then. You can connect domes. It's kind of weird with these passengers. But it needs a spot, and also you can't go very far. So if we want to do that, we need a dome here. And then we need another dome that actually does science up here. Because that dome will not reach. I definitely do not want a microdome. I hate those. I want a basic dome. The sufficient dome, by the way, is just with all the necessities that you need right attached. So basically what I built down here. Sure, I guess, but I'm just gonna make my own. But this would basically be... We don't have a drone commander. Now it gets a little tricky until we have a bit more resources and technology. It is dangerous to use all my electronics, but this would enable us to actually build a dome there. But also this is about where we need to be if we want to connect them. And I like connecting domes. Yeah, right there. Right at this point. So we would need to build this a little higher. Which would be fine, because it could still serve that dome. I'm going to put that in there as a marker. Well, that's all good. I want this. And then I put in the dome as a marker. So this should just reach. Which would be great if we wouldn't have automated factories. It could work there. But I want them to work somewhere else anyway. I want them to work in their shit. The thing is, this one is smaller. 2, 4, 6 only. They will need an apartment, so it's 24 people. But the factories actually take a lot of people. And I don't know how many, because reasons. We don't know where it is even. But this one is quite small. It would only be a 3 building, I think. So we could put in, and we do want something like a grocer there as well. We maybe want these buildings as well. So we could put all of these somewhere in there and still connect these. Would that work? Now this blocks us from some things. Maybe we want to move the bar there. Because this blocks practically the use of the full triangle, like here. So any building that uses a full triangle is blocked here with the stupid passage, which I don't like. I wish the passage would just be here and not a real spot in the dome, you know. But this should be possible right there. We should be able to do this. Because we still have, yeah, we could actually move this up a little bit by 1 essentially. Let's try that. So this is where it is, and we want it there. So this needs to touch right there. It's like this. And that would still work. Right there. Works. And we will not have to have a bridge here unless we want the RCs to go over. But not for our drones at least, which is kind of nice. So that's neat. We just need to wait for a baby.
Funding.
And then we can get the go there. Give me baby. Girl, not sitting around, you know. It's bedtime. And get a guy there as well. We need baby. We need a lot more baby. Food is fine, and we got our first harvest in. Almost. I mean, that looks very much like our first harvest, but yeah, we almost got it. Which will give us another 12. And that should be enough to get us through the souls to get the soybeans. Pretty nice. I love how chill this game is. I mean, depending on what difficulty you play, you can definitely obsess about it a bit more, but got so much. 500 for a sector scan. That is huge. Especially since we're quite good at scanning these sectors. I need 3 more of these scanning things, but I want some down here, and I just don't want to just spam it. We could have children's stuff in here. We could have a school. We could have a nursery. Playground. I mean, those are all 3 buildings. They could be basically back here. The school isn't, unfortunately. The school is a bigger one, so if you wanted the school here, and then nursery, double playground, basically, is what you want, I think, because that's only 5 people. That's 8 people. About. And that's basically all kids' buildings we need. We still have, like, 2 more triangles that we could fill, so we could get the open air gym. We don't even need that much. We could have a diner here too. You know what? I'm gonna do the... We don't have the people, right? Does it tell me how many people are actually working? Birth threshold is 55. Literally every person in there is over 55. So we're quite good. And we have 8 females who want children and only 1 guy. Well, you're gonna have a lot of fun, buddy. That's the problem, I guess. Only one guy who wants children. And, damn. Disabled work slots. It doesn't tell me how many... I mean, there are no unemployed. So we're literally employing everyone right now. That's not great. That is not great. But let's build school stuff in here. And the gym. Because the gym doesn't cost me work slots. And this one should probably be for more people. And we could have a science thing here as well, just to begin with. And let's just build a school here. And that's our first dome. School, nursery, right there, and then some playgrounds in the back. And we want that last little tile there to connect these two domes. And that's basically it. We could put an apartment complex in here later or something, or maybe another one of these. Maybe the triplet one to actually, you know... Another positive thing is with these, you can put a relaxation building in the middle, which is kind of nice. Which definitely does help. The diner here would help, and then maybe a little pond or something would be nice. To just improve the state of affairs with these dudes. And dudettes. Ah, see, you need polymers. I'm not gonna do that right now. You need electronics. Oh god. Let's wait. We don't need it yet. The nursery and the playgrounds are more important in the beginning, I think. Basically what the nursery does is keeps the children out of the homes. I think that's what it is. And these need polymers as well. Yeah, we don't have those yet. So we can build the nursery at least. To prepare for that. But the rest, we need a rocket. So, give me a cargo rocket. So we definitely want some polymers. Definitely get some machine parts and some electronics. Because we have the money. We want a... I can build the polymers factory. So I'm not going to get a thing. I'm going to get one for this. And I mean, this is pointless. We don't need this. Maybe we go for... 2 small machine parts factories? It's so much better if we can build the big one. So I'm just gonna go for 1. Just to have some production, I guess. And go for a few more electronics, a few more polymers. Should we go for some food? I don't think I need it. We are good on food. Do we need anything else here? We have the potential for 3 fuel refineries. I'm fine with that. The polymers should be totally working with this. And we should have enough water for them as well with the moisture evaporators on overdrive with 50% extra. So basically 2 of those fuel 3 refineries, which is great. And we also have the extra water, but that is basically just for the people. That thing is basically not working unless the moisture evaporators are actually producing enough. We could get the prefab, and I think that's better because it saves me some of my electronics. Which is huge, because I do want the school. I definitely want the school. We could get the RC Safari, not to use it, but to just do the missions that are around. If we need it. Just get that thing in there. It costs me a bit, but I think we have the money for it. It should be fine. And otherwise, just get more drones. Let's get another 10 drones or so. Maybe get another RC Explorer, but it's so diminishing now. We already have a second one. We are getting 180 from them. The next one will reduce it by 40, so we would only get 220. It's not that good anymore. I don't think we need it. We are getting a good amount of research to all the other bonuses that we have, or boni. I think this would be a waste. Also, they're just sitting around doing nothing because they have nothing to research. Another RC Commander could always be nice because they could repair each other. If that thing gets destroyed outside of our drone range, we're basically effed. But I still don't care. I think just more drones or more materials would be much better. So just fill the rocket up as much as we can and as much as we have money with all the stuff. And then just drones. We could go for orbital probes as well to scan faster, but I don't think that's important. I think this is fine. So we have the potential to make machine parts. We need to get, you know, actual materials to make the electronic stuff. So that doesn't make a difference. Just, we need to buy them now. We can make our own polymer factories. So that's fine. Don't need to bring them. I think we're good. This is perfect. We're using a lot of funding for this, but this is future-proofing, basically. So I think this is perfect. Can't get more people right now, but we will have the ability to make some machine parts in here. Which is just metal. And metal we basically have infinite amounts of, especially when I build this. And this one can then be just a prefab, which is even better. Because that's cheaper for
Funding
me.
received.
And then I can actually now green light the school. Can I already get the polymers? And do you need... No, I can't. Where's the technology? Yeah, we're almost there. 90%. So it's basically happening. Everything we need. We're in a good spot. Martian-born will be done, hopefully before anyone else. Produce food will be done in a second, actually. Actually, we're so close. All sponsor goals will take a while. Scan all sectors will take a while, especially since we need to go down there. What we could do for that, we could build a ramp. Yes, I know tunnels are nicer, but tunnels can also break. So I don't like them as much. I don't like my tunnels to break. And we will need a ramp either way, because if we have a tunnel going down there and it breaks, we need an emergency way to get down. So having a ramp here would be kind of nice, I think. So let's do that. So, it doesn't need to be that big. It just needs to go down there. That's all. And it actually needs waste rock, so that's a way to get rid of waste rock. Perfect. It's exactly what I want. Let's get rid of that nonsense. The question is, do we have anything that can reach that? No, not yet. It's not ideal, but... You know, getting rid of waste rock is amazing. So, how can I reach there? I guess it's just, you know, a long-term task for this dude.
Warning. Insufficient resources. Research complete.
I think we did it. Oh no, we harvested food on Mars. And we get some nice fireworks now. Isn't that nice? I don't know where they shoot that out of, because there's a plane there that you... But sure. Maybe they have firework shooters on the outside that we just can't see. Firework poppers. What wasteful nonsense humans produce. So we have done the wheat. It is now time for potatoes. Perfect. And now we will also increase the soil quality. So then the first time we get the potatoes, we will actually be at 70. It's kind of nice. Building not working. Not enough power. I don't like not enough power. We need to improve that. Because that kills our water right now, which is not great. Let's put another turbine down here. And also work at night. That is perfect placement that I did there. My goodness. Just put it there. Yes, clustering it up is also amazing for meteor strikes. Definitely do that. We should have enough oxygen stored. We should have enough water stored. That's all fine. Well, you not having power is a problem. But yeah, we'll get power in a second. Once these guys come up, it's fine. We have enough metal stored. Don't even need to get more metal. I should get some more polymers. Which are up here. And he should gather everything up there. I really want the automation tech. Quill got that so early again. I don't get that at all. You make a mistake with the potatoes on the farm, they drop fertility, so? Who cares? We increase fertility twice and then we go for the potatoes with dropping it once. So every cycle we get 10% more soil quality. And once we reach 100%, who cares? It's fine. I don't need to have soil quality at 100% right now. Otherwise I would just go with soybeans, but who cares? I just don't want to think about it. And they will, we will be at 70%, and then we will drop down to 60, then we will be at 80%, we'll drop down to 70, who cares? It's fine, we get to 100% and we can just forget about it. And that's what I want.
Sector scanned.
So where do you get waste rock, guys? You don't. Exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this nonsense. For now, because we will need that later with this. Funding, okay, funding and stuff. Okay, cool. Anything important around here? It doesn't seem so. I want the automation. It's so much nicer. There's another 20%. We could actually put a dome here. Maybe that reaches both of these 20%. Do they add up to 40? That would be bonkers. Yes, we would need to heat that, but at some point we don't care. I think the first dome for research, for real research, will be up here. But I also think we will put more research here. And put another of these things there. Or the other thing. Again, I don't think the living complex... Oh, that's the same thing? Interesting. So for us it looks like the same thing, but it is actually worse. It's only 12 that we put. Why did I think 16? I can't math. So we're putting 12 in instead of 14. So we're getting 2 more people for that one spot that actually gives us comfort. I mean, maybe to start with this was better and now we can just go with this one. It's probably fine. We should be able to change these up as well. Oh, look at that. Look at those. Fancy schmancy. Let's put one here. There you go. Oh, I have a little bit of variety. They still seem so wasted because they are round on top. If they would just be a block, yes, they wouldn't be as pretty, but my god, would you get some more space. Oh, well, who needs headspace, I guess. I definitely want a research lab here, I think. And a diner. It's so stupid. It would be much nicer, just thematically, to have a diner here and a little lake here. But this needs to be more housing, and I do want to start on research soon. I'm gonna plan for it. Maybe the plan will change once we have the other dome, but... For now, let's plan for that, and let's plan for the diner too. Just for a little tiny bit more comfort. It's probably really nice to live next to them. Whatever. Let's just plan that. I don't know, now this feels misplaced. Maybe we'll just keep these for now. But I like the little variety that you have there. Ah, you can go back to the normal one. For some reason this is more for Japan, I guess. So I can do that here. Yeah, that's a normal one. I like this one. This one's fancy. Don't have that here, the variety. We don't have that with the farms. Or the school. So, what do we want? I don't want religious. Nerd is fine. Composed is fine. Oh, damn. I misinterpreted nerd. We could have allowed nerds before. They are actually pretty good. Okay. So yeah, this is all good. Enthusiast would be kind of nice. But I think compose is too good. So yeah, we have this running, which takes stuff, so we'll not. I don't think this will now accrue maintenance. I hope it won't.
Funding received.
For this one, I don't care. You got some funding? Okay, sure. I'll take funding. Let's put this down here. I hope this can be delivered. No. This can be delivered here. I don't know why you actually need to deconstruct this. It makes no sense. We don't have many drones. We will get a few into the system in a second, once the rocket arrives. That's why I bought them, so I can put them to this guy. Yeah, they bring that down here, which is exactly what I want, because then they can bring that here, and we're all good. Rocket down here now. Doesn't do anything with the regolith, so all the buildings are safe and don't need more maintenance because of it. And then we get a prefab here. Do I need to change this so it uses the prefab? I would guess I do.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Can we now get
Sector
these?
Scan.
You have 13 drones. That's all the drones you brought. Can I take them over? I can't reduce them. There's a new anomaly. There are some rare metals. Okay, so... yeah, we can maybe connect these. And there's... that seems like an entrance. Ooh, I will need to terraform this as well. Flatten the living daylight out of this nonsense, please. Okay. It's kind of sad, but we have to do it. To get rid of this, and then we have some underground rare metals which we can use for electronics or to sell. It's basically what you do with those. The wonders, they will help. The wonders are what makes you...
Heavy drone workload.
what basically makes you... absolutely sustainable, self-sustainable. So, they are quite nice. Now, let's see, can we... you got to produce food. First Martian-born would be kind of nice to get right now.
Found.
We should. Anything we did actually should help this so tremendously to get this freaking birth. That's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at... where was that? Where did I see how many people want to bang? 12 out of 20? Why do we have 20 now? Oh, because of this. That's not really residential slots. That's just children. Wasn't it inspect? Where did I... oh, inspect the building? No. There was a birth rate thing. I forgot where I looked. Great. Okay, not everyone is over 55, unfortunately. And that's also our sexy girls. God damn it. You need to take care of yourself. Come on. We need babies. I don't know where I looked. Where did I look for the baby making? So the part is almost over again. My goodness, the time. It flies. It flies. We have a lot of food. That's good. We are totally safe. We are definitely gonna go for the 5 souls. Got more research done. That is good. Nothing new here. The automated storage is nice, but too early. Fuel compression. We get more cargo space. That's kind of nice. Let's do that. And then go for the fungal farms just to unlock
Council
more.
Session open.
The rocket can go again, but... oh, we also have this. Do we care for any of this? I mean, the capacity could be nice. Birth restrictions we don't need yet. Heavy workload, I don't care. Outsourcing. Outsourcing could help, but we don't have that much money anymore. Rocket's travel time. Mass appreciation. Dome boni from research sites and vistas are increased. That is something I should have done much earlier. I didn't know that exists. Let's do it. That would have been huge if we can just have this doubled or something. I didn't know that exists. That is on me. Sadness. We could have had this already, I guess. A faction opportunity. Complete the following task in 4 souls to increase Brazil's approval. Complete the high-speed comm satellite special project. How? I don't have that. Oh, special project. Special. That's actually what I wanted to look at. These. But isn't that this? No? Are you insane, Brazil? I mean, I wish. How can I do this? I wish I could do that, but I want the extra 400. Yeah. How? 100 electronics? They're insane. I mean, I can do the others, probably. But that's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. I want to do one of these. 10 drones. Here's the safari one. We get some resources. Here we get some resources. There's a breakthrough. That's what I want. Can't do that now, though. Not right now. I will do that, though. This is important. Because extra breakthroughs are amazing. Let's do this, because I actually got that one. For a reason, so let's just do it.
Orphan drones.
Yeah, that's good that they're orphaned, because I want them here. Good 4? Not 5. I could have 2 more. There you go, now it's full. That's nice, that makes this go much quicker, which is neat. And you can reach there, and you can bring it there, perfect. It's exactly the right space. And we can prepare for this. This is not that important, once this is going, that's fine. This is not correct, I need to use the prefab now. I really hope we're not going to be in trouble. Our fuel, we have more than enough fuel. I don't even think I should build that other thing. Yes, I do need workers. That's annoying. Where would I get these workers from? Probably just here, just that dome. So I will need to build that there. We don't need workers for this. This is huge. And I think polymers are even more important than small machine parts. So we will definitely have that happening. Well, that's fine. RC is here. Yeah, drone hub, not RC. We just want to have that here. That seems okay. Do these now all count as... They can just be around? I think so. No, you need to be on top of that. But... This thing... Oh, did we not research that? Oh, we haven't researched it yet. See, I want that. Recon Center... Discovering new asteroids. Yeah, I don't care for the asteroids. Underground dome, I don't care for right now. We'll go there, but not right now. It's just way too early for that.
A building has stopped working.
We'll definitely look at all the DLCs, guys, for sure. It's totally fine. We're only 16 souls in. That's actually quite early still. I really need to finish this with a baby. Okay, this is fine. Now we need to... We get extra drones. That's always cool. Just put this in and boop. There we go. We definitely want some piping. Always want to lay a good pipe. That's fine. Do we have enough energy? Energy is a little tight. Energy is definitely a little tight. I really don't want to build more of these, but I have to. I think. Let's build 3. Let's build another battery, because we will be able to get more here. Let's build that one there. Yeah, because it's not anxiety-inducing if you can see the battery going down at night. And that is your lifeline, basically, to power and warmth. Good stuff. Good stuff. And anything else, actually. Actually, getting food as well. So we definitely want this here. We need water and fuel. That actually fits like a glove. Let's put that there for now, and let's just not build it. We want... Oh, wait. I need to be careful. Yeah, this tunnel still needs to be accessible. Okay. We definitely want some storage. Might even put that storage somewhere else. It's a little tight here. I would like that closer to the dome. Although I think, won't they share as well with the thing? Not sure. I'm not sure. Let's have that being built.
Sector scan.
You guys should be able to share everything, because that's how I built this. That's fine. We will get some extra energy. Just need some oxygen storage and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm going to put the storage here. First. Because that thing is not as important as the storage. These are all lifelines for a reason. So. There. Water tower. Right there. And another Moxie probably as well. Need to be a tiny little bit careful that I'm not spending too much water. And this one runs out at some point. We're not using much water right now here. You're still very full.
Resources.
Because we haven't found another water source and we're increasing our water usage. Oh, this is kind of bad. When life gives you lemons.
Alien world. That takes guts, to say the least.
After all, purpose is the strongest long-term driver. Since arriving on Mars, Momoka Ikeda's enthusiasm has proven to be above average. Even by founder norms, and the prodigious productivity displayed can be boiled down to one simple explanation. Momoka Hideka really loves doing what Momoka Ikeda's doing. Great. The founder has the enthusiast trait. That's the spirit. Nice. We have some low storage. Yeah, we will get more storage. That's fine. We're just building it. We have a lot of polymers all of a sudden. That's kind of nice. You, before you break down, bring your polymers down here as well. Somewhere there. We want a... Oops. Sure, whatever. We want another general storage, I think. Because there's another drone hub here. I always should have a general storage to exchange resources. They're only set to keep 3, so it's fine. You're not wasting too much, and you can also tune that down if this is one that is just going out here and shouldn't really have many resources. You can tune that down. It's totally fine. A ranch would be nice. You'll get some more water. Water, food. Why water? We're actually using water here. Naturalist habitat. Living space for a small amount of colonists. The colonists living here will not suffer penalties from working outside. It has its own life support. That is new. And it can be outside. Interesting. That's also extremely weird. It's just for 5 people? Well, that could help with some things, actually. It's pretty cool. I like it. And it needs no connections. Completely independent. It's pretty good. Recon Center. Yeah, I don't care. I wanted something else. What did I want? I was actually looking at here for a reason. I just don't know that reason anymore right now. But we'll now be able to get the production in here. Get some extra water in here.
Research complete.
Produce a bit more. First child on Mars. There it is. 4 souls to spare.
For the first time, a human has been born on Mars. It's truly a unique miracle.
Woohoo! Third part, first child. Pretty good. The colonists have always felt like a family, but what makes the family stronger is banging uncontrollably with everyone around. And more united is the promise of new life and a better future. We have truly been blessed with a rewarding responsibility to carry the torch of hope. Let this blooming of life serve as a symbol for all humans. Mars is no longer a dead world. The colony has been evaluated positively, and we can get more colonists. That is kinda huge. Nice, nice. And we're also getting some nice fireworks, of course. And that's also perfectly timed, because I have to put a cut into this part. Unfortunately, but that's how it is. We're losing 5 electricity at night. That's actually not bad. Yeah, these guys providing good amounts. If you get one more, we would actually be positive at night too. Independence Martian Assembly. Build a Martian Assembly spire in one of the colony domes. The Martian Assembly requires at least 30 colonists. So it's a little bit away. Only certain domes, like the basic dome, can have spire buildings, and they can only build inside. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, and we have a faction that likes that. Nice. Keep them coming, new colonists. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. They will need little bit to actually, you know, be taught. I don't know how we're teaching them, but since this took a lot of electronics, probably just electronic teaching methods. Which, you know, that's not bad. That's actually pretty nice. Otherwise, yeah, we're building this now. And in the next episode, we're going to be connecting these two domes and build some... Maybe I'll forgo this research, actually. And we'll build just some research in here and in the next dome. Sadly, this cannot reach. I don't like that these are so limited in that regard. I think it should be an upgrade that doubles the reach or something. That would actually be perfectly fitting. But, yeah, I don't know. We can't get both of these, unfortunately. That would be so huge, you know, 30% extra. Damn. But we can get 30% on here with a sensor. With the sensor tower. Sensor tower can upgrade this by 30% with research. For us. That is actually pretty strong. Let's do that. Cool. But, little cut in here. Thank you all for joining. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTube if you haven't subbed and want to, you know, not miss a part. Come to the Discord to make sure that you don't miss anything, because YouTube is weird. Come to the Twitch side of things if you enjoy that more, and I see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.